voice at 100%. Alright, so when you're talking on YouTube, you want to come across positive, you want to be pumped up, you want to be happy, you want to be like, yeah, Leroy Jenkins, yay! You don't want to be like, okay, so we're doing another video, and then, no, you want to be happy, yay! So pump yourself up, put yourself up, change your gear, you know, wear something else from your pajamas, do your hair, you know, often if you actually like clear up your room, you know, give yourself a shave. It's like you're going for a job and you're getting in the mood of doing a channel video. Alrighty, so what have we got here? Pumping up, we've done that. If you record your microphone on a different device, at the moment I've got you guys coming through on my webcam, and that is a Logitech MP Sphere, and it's an old one. Another device I use, and this is on some of my news videos, is my Panasonic Lumix camera. It does 720p, but it only records for about 30 minutes. It saves it on a SD card, which is there, and then I use a little gizmo here I bought up from a $2 shop that you put in the SD card in there, and then you put it in your computer and you transfer it from there. But there's a little trick I found, that you've got to sync up the webcam voice with the external voice. So yeah, to do that easier, you really need a hardware encoded webcam, and I find a really good starter one is the Logitech 920C. If you buy it from Amazon in a really good starter one is the Logitech 920C. If you buy it from Amazon in a in America, it's around about $100, and that's what I'd start out with. Otherwise, you can use your mobile phone. I've got an old Asus Garmin phone. It's no longer sold. I think it's like 4 or 5 years old, and the recording quality is really bad on here, so I wouldn't recommend this one. But stuff like Samsung 3, S3s, S4s, S5s, iPhones, you know, they're all expensive cameras, all expensive phones that have good cameras on them, so you could do that. You know, utilize what you have around you. Myself, I'm using a PreSonus M7 microphone. Okay, and I need a stand for it. If anyone wants to donate a stand, feel free. This is a professional recording microphone that you would actually use at a studio to produce an album. I expect not everyone to be able to afford this. The whole kit cost me $250. It came with headphones, microphone, software, and external box, and some cables and whatnot. I love it. I wouldn't give it up, but I can understand no one can afford $250 US to buy this and get it shipped out. But you know, you start out with something simple. So a nice simple microphone that's cheap would be the US100 Blue Yeti or the AT2020. Now it comes in two variants, the USB one, which is cheaper, and then the XLR one as well. Otherwise, you could always just talk on your mobile phone and import the audio. You know, there's bound to be a program out there on the App Store to record your voice, save it as a WAV, save it as an MP3 or something, and then transfer it over to your computer. I recommend using Android phones instead of Apple, since they can share just using a standard USB lead, which might be around here somewhere. No. Yes, here we go. Okay, this is my Android lead. It goes from USB to micro USB, and that's all I need. I don't need extra software. I don't need iTunes. I just plug that into the phone, plug it into the computer, transfer the data over. Alrighty, now quality and encoding settings on your actual video. So I use OBS. Why? Because A, it's free. It's legit free. You do not have to pay for it. It does a good job. You just have to set it up right. Okay, so I record in 720. So in 720, you want the 3000 video bitrate setting. You want 198 2K for sound. You want 48 kilohertz for sound. And a 15-minute to 20-minute clip, that'll end up being 200 to 400 meg. And it records the H.264 on the fly. Now you may end up with like 5 to 25 frames a second loss, but turn off motion blur, turn off depth of field, turn off VSync, and honestly on most rigs these days you'll still record at a nice solid 30 frames a second along with your other game, and you'll probably get 60 frames, 70 frames out of your game and be recording on OBS at 30. Also, if you happen to have a NVIDIA GTX 600 video card or above, so for example the 750 or 750 Ti, now these new ones, and this is coming out too, they're bringing out a new 900 series of video cards in November. They come with a program called Shadowplay, and what that does is it uses the GPU processing power to record your videos instead of your CPU, and they offer some free software to do that, and apparently it's great. I can't do that because I am running an old Gigabyte WindForce GTX 50 Ti. I received a video card, and I will just grab that for you guys for my birthday recently. It is a Gigabyte WindForce. I love my WindForce 580, but unfortunately the 580s don't support the software, only the 600s. Alrighty, so moving on, where you want to actually store your stuff, you want to have, I find on most computers you want to have a 100 gig SSD. That's for a couple of games and your OS. You want to have a 1 to 4 terabyte drive for your data and your Steam collection, your Origin collection, and whatever. And then you want an external drive as well. You know, I find this little external drive helps to save your finalized videos. Now I actually have a WD Elements drive, which I will just unplug. Here we go. Okay, so this is the little Elements drive. This is I think it's a 600 or 700 meg one. You can pick up a terabyte version of this for like $70 US. It'll probably be about $80 Australian. You know, they're coming down more and more, so that's no problem. So it's good to have a backup, so when you play your videos and you might go, oh yeah, I'm talking about Battlefield 4, you can go, oh that's right, I encoded some Battlefield 4 about the DLC. We'll just link that up and drag it up into your video editor, and bingo, we've got some of our own footage. Also, your attitude and your humor in game will sell yourself on YouTube. Don't be boring. Try to be funny. Try to do wacky stuff, you know, walking up to someone behind them and throwing down C4 and, you know, trolling them on the comments. That's always a good seller. Try to be funny on the microphone. I think one of my best videos recently with Battlefield 4 is we're getting attacked by the enemy and they're stealing our dim sims. You know, people love that video. It's just something wacky. Try to be on time and regular with your videos. Write down a schedule, you know, okay, on Friday nights we're going to do a let's play of like Titanfall or Minecraft or Battlefield 4 or whatever. Then on Sunday we're going to review a game, and then on Saturday we'll do a tips and tricks video, how to unlock that C4, or how to get a sniper rifle shot in like 5 kilometers away. And then stick to it, you know. If you try to do too many videos a week, you'll get burnt out. So just, you know, just keep to, okay, I'm going to do 2 each week. I'm going to do 3 each week, you know. And then when you get in the rhythm, then just, you know, oh yeah, I'll do 2 Friday night, or I'll do 1 each day, you know. Try not to overexert yourself. I think I've been through everything I can at the moment. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you didn't like about the video. Hopefully this helps someone out there. I don't mind helping people on YouTube and on the forums. Yeah, I've been Charlie Brown, and thank you for watching.
All your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about